Hello everybody, and look what just arrived at the forge. We have got here from AmeriBrade the Mastery Pack, and also I got the surface grinder attachment. It arrived yesterday. I ordered this March 4th, so it took less than 2 weeks to get here, and I also wanted to show how nicely packed and everything these items are. So I'm going to set up and we are going to do an unboxing. We're going to see what everything looks like inside. Okay, everybody. I want to point out a couple things. One is I paid for these items myself. We are not sponsored by AmeriBrade, nor did they give me anything to test. So I wanted to get that straight right there. Also, they do have some unboxing videos on their website. So if you do receive that, those unboxing videos do help. I think what we're going to do is, because of lack of room, I'm going to start with this big box. I believe this is a stand. So as you can see, it's still sealed up with the banding and everything. So you're going to see this the same time I do. We got a lot of that protective foam in there. And yes, this is a stand. So it looks like we've got our main pedestal right here. Some legs. And a hardware kit and coasters. These are really nice. These are leveling. You can change the leveling, and I'll show once I get everything put together, I'll show you how these work a little bit better. These are wrapped pretty good. So it looks like in that box we've got everything for our stand. So I'm going to put this aside because of lack of room, and I'm just going to keep on unboxing. Okay, everybody, moving on to the next box. Watch out for staples, by the way. Okay, this looks like one of the arms for the grinder. And this is part of the small wheel kit. Okay, this looks like this is the rack that holds your small wheels for the wheel kit when you're not using them. And I think the 1 3/4 is on its way in a separate package. I haven't gotten that yet, but that's not going to hold us up. And this is the other rack for the smaller wheel set. As you can see, it goes all the way from 1/4 inch all the way to 1 1/4 inch. All these different wheels. So you use these come in super handy for doing handles or getting into nooks and everything in the knife. Makes everything nice and even. You can do fullers with these things. They're really nice. And we've got a water basket that you put underneath your grinder, catches your shavings and everything in there. Helps to keep the mess down a little bit. And last but not least, in this box, we've got a magnet. And you use that to hold up your blade or whatever you're grinding on, and it saves your knuckles. Very nice. Okay, so next box. Okay. Our VFD. This is something I've been really looking forward to. Allows me to change my speeds from my belt and also the direction. That's something I haven't had. I've been full speed the whole time. So I'm really looking forward to learning how to use this. And I got some room. So put that over there. Let's see. And in this box we have our motor. AmeriBrade has several options for their grinders. I elected to go with the 110 volt 1.5 motor. It can also be wired up if you change it around to 220, and I believe you get 2 horsepower that way. And I think they have another option as well. So that gives you some flexibility. And that is one big motor. Okay, we're going to the big box. And we got some stickers for our refrigerator. And our invoice. And this is our chassis. So in here, well, they gave me a set of Allen wrenches. Never have too many of those. Another sticker. And I believe this is an alignment tool to line up your motor with your pulleys. And some hardware. We're going to try this down here. So voila, there's our chassis. That looks really good. And also here's the instructions in the manual. Probably should read that. Okay, we're almost out of boxes. So this is our surface grinder. And this is another tool I'm really looking forward to learning, because this not only gets things flat, it gets them parallel. So it's really hard to get anything flat when you're doing this. This makes sure everything's nice and true, especially when you forge. Let's see what's in this box that came in there. And what's really nice too is this bolts right to your grinder. Okay, so we've got a dial indicator. That comes with it. And another tooling arm with a wheel specifically made for this item. So again, I'm really excited to learn how to use this. This is a game changer in my opinion. Okay, last box. I started opening this when the camera was off. Guess I was too excited. Okay, so here we have our platen. That's going to mount to our chassis. Okay, this is the tilting mount for the chassis. And what that will do is it will bolt to our stand, and if I want to, I can either grind up and down or I can tilt it and grind horizontally. So that gives another thing, is a lot of versatility. Another tool arm. Another arm. And I think one of those is like a mount. And here is our tilting work rest. That's really nice. It's really big too. And last but not least, this is our drive wheel. This is what connects to the motor. And then drives your belt. So there we have it, everybody. The AmeriBrade 2x72 grinder with the tilting chassis, 1.5 horsepower motor, small wheel attachment, surface grinder, VFD, tooling arm, tower. Oh, and these are casters, not coasters. I am sorry about that. So we got our work cut out for us on this one. I'm going to start putting it together. I'm going to save that for a different video. So we're going to conclude this one for today. We thank you for joining us. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. It helps us grow the channel, and stay sharp.